this place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Nestor Cortez Jr. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to go here. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 1-5.
The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Balls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back-to-back. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Spencer Horwitz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Cortez. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That one is absolutely belted. It's a bomb. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And the batter now, Ernie Clement. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 3 hits in the ball game on Wednesday. Ripped on a line. Judge pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that.
It's in your mind.
Here in New York, and today's starting pitcher, Chris Bassett.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Anthony Volpe stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate now as he chases after that one. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
On the ground to first. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
1 out, runner at second. Here comes Aaron Judge.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him. Boo, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
The Yanks trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Juan Soto in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Clement makes the play. That is the inning. The Yanks lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Second inning set to go. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Cortez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now here is number 36. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Judge hustles it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
So the batting order turns over. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. One run across.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here's the first baseman. He's already homered here in this one. Laser could be extra bases. One runs in. A second scores as well, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Nestor Cortez Jr. done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Pitching change here, Tim Mesa.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Lined into right. Soto pulls it down. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now back, the center fielder, Dalton.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Liner, and that should be extra bases. The run scores from third. It's 7-0. And he holds it first with 2 away. Good work in the outfield to cut it off.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Ernie Clement will hit next, and he's already singled in this game. On a line out towards center. Judge makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees nothing. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And a swing and a miss.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next offering is in for a strike. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
That one missed. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Jose Trevino. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up. Bottom half of inning number 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They continue to trail 7-0. Stadium in the Bronx, on to the 3rd inning. Here's George Springer. Mesa goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground to 3rd. Jazz tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back. Catcher Alejandro.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now the left fielder singled and scored his first time. And a base hit up the middle. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 9-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And it's second with one away. Next is the speedy first baseman. This one high in the air to left center. Judge getting an angle on it. And makes the grab. Out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Gotta let it travel just a bit more.
Here's a rocket out to left. Verdugo brings it in. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Jays 9 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And a pitch. Inside, almost got him. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Right through there, got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Number 93, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. Next offering is down low. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And back to the top of the Yankee order. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball.
2 outs. Base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Yanks go quietly.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you take me. Don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you take me. You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you.
Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Spencer Horwitz. Meza back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Man at first, and the batter is George Springer. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Loud contact leads to the double. You could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now the left fielder. Out there to center. Judge on the move. And that is that. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Yankees nothing. Back in New York, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Judge batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Judge rips that one. Varsho has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Up next, the right fielder.
And now it's Juan Soto. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Swinging a foul straight back. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 10-0. To start the 5th, Ron Marinaccio.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. And a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Caught in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Now the number 2 hitter. Well struck right field. Out of here. Another homer. his second home run of the game. It's 11-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one ripped left field. It bangs off the wall.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now here is high fly ball down the left field line. Verdugo makes the grab, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That smash towards center. Judge makes the play, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Home half of the fifth coming up. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And here it comes. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swing and a ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Cabrera swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Goes down looking. Here's Alex Verdugo. Went down on strikes his first time through. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. He doesn't have a throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. First and second, 2 down. And now the first baseman. Swing and a miss.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And he deals. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Center field. Varsho after it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair. They trail in this one 11-0. Back now in the Bronx. Now at the plate, Ernie Clement. Clement, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. The right-hander back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 4.
And now the right fielder, George Springer, 1 for 3. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, I guess we could chalk that one up to great teamwork. It wasn't pretty by any means, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second, keep a runner out of scoring position. Very heads-up play right there. Now, we couldn't hear it with all the noise in this ballpark, but I'm sure there was some good communication right there, some body language. These guys got it done.
Bounced up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. It's there, and that's a great play. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. Jays 11 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. The line of the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these Yankees, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts looking we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one finds the zone. Going 1. Man at second. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right by.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Unfortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Judge in the box again. Takes a strike. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Rolled to short. Possible. Job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on it just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Here's Juan Soto.
thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Chisholm, the lead runner, out at second. Judge at first with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now that the designated hitter.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And
Ball
that's
one.
outside. And that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Fought off foul. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Right grounder into the outfield for a knock. Jazz on his horse coming around third. The throw in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One down. And next for New York, Jose Trevino. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Here comes Stanton. Throw is on the line, and he scores. It's 11-4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Man at first with one gone. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
And that's off the inside
1-0.
edge. 1-0.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And there's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
2 balls,
Sometimes
2
being
strikes.
lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Ground ball right side, could be 2.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw sails over his head at first. And he's in safely at third as they score a pair on the play.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleaner.
To the top of the order now, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. That one lifted to left, drifts towards it, makes the catch, inning over. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We're through 6 full. Jays 11 and the Yankees 6. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Phil Bickford.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now for the Jays, Bichette. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He circles the bases. His 4th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 12-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now the number 2 hitter. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Around 3rd. He'll score easily. 13-6.
Well done. Drives in the run. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Spencer Horwitz.
So a man aboard. Here's the 2nd baseman, Spencer Horwitz. That's out to center field. Judge sizing this one up. And there's one away. Oh, he throws it away.
The center fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
Man at first. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Verdugo puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Ernie Clement.
Now the 3rd baseman, Ernie Clement. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at 2nd.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tommy Kahnle.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter and getting that one out your team needs from.
So 2 down. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. It has the distance, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 16-6.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, center field. Judge is there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Major League Baseball is on the show.